First of all, Trey, you come here or you're about to come here, and it looks like pretty much all the playing time is filled. But then Morris leaves. Did you feel like at that point, hey, I got a chance to get on the court sooner rather than later?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. A blessing. I'm just ready to help my team win. As a freshman coming in, a lot of people feel like that. I may not be able to get the job done. I'm ready to, help my team win.
You got good playing time in the first game. Got your first start last game. Butterflies before that.
Yeah, a little bit. First college start, crowd, yeah, it's changes. I'm kind of nervous every time something big changes. So, for me to be able to start last game, it was a surprise at first. I wasn't expecting to start, that day. And once he told me I was starting, I had to get my mind right. My mind at first was to, expect to come off the bench and, see the game from a bench perspective. But once he told me I was going to be in the starting lineup, I had to just adjust to it. I felt like we did a great job. Did really good on D. Definitely.
Do you feel like they took their time letting you know, so you didn't have too much time to think about it and get worked up?
Yeah. They really did that. They told me about an hour before the game, really in walkthrough, and they let me know that I'd be starting. So I didn't have a lot of time to adjust to it, but did good adjusting to it. So I was ready for it.
Feel good hitting a couple shots early, get you settled down a little bit?
Oh yeah, the first couple shots I hit, definitely made me comfortable out there. Gave me a poise, and I was comfortable out there once I hit them two shots and got Tim the assist. I was relaxed after the third or fourth minute. First TV timeout, usually when I'm good, ready to play.
What has the coaching staff told you about your role and what they're looking for you to do out there?
Be aggressive, make everyone around me better, know everybody's tendencies, and basically just be the leader out there on the court, be the point guard. They tell me to, trick the defense with my eyes. Once I get in the paint, go to the paint to score. And that's going to open, everyone, all the shooters out on the perimeter. That's going to open them up.
This team likes to shoot the three ball, but you got to get the ball inside and work it out. Does that fall on your shoulders to be able to get into the paint?
Yeah, it definitely does. The coaches, Coach Beeline got on us the other day about, we were settling a little too much. We're a great three-point shooting team, but sometimes we tend to settle too much. And, he strives on getting John and Jordan the ball down low and all the other bigs. And, I definitely feel like that's a big part of basically getting the ball inside and out. That's going to open us up.
Now you got one more game before you go to Hawaii. Is it tough to focus on that game when you go to Hawaii after that?
Nah. Right now my focus is on Western Illinois. That's the whole team focus. I'm sure we all thinking about Maui, but we have a game before that. We got to handle business tomorrow. Can't ever overlook another team. So I'm just ready for tomorrow.
What's been the most solid thing about the team thus far in the season? Has it been the defensive effort early on?
Yeah, of course, the defense. In practice, the scout teams, they go hard at us, and I think it helps us out a lot. It helps us out a lot, against other teams because we kind of know what to expect. We kind of know what the other team's going to run. So defense is basically going to win this championship. So basically, that's the biggest part of our team right now.